and welcome to my vlog, I guess. I'm sitting here on the St. Lawrence River in Montreal. It's really beautiful and peaceful, and I actually started listening to this Transurfing by Vadim Zeland, I believe his last name is. It's a book that I started reading, but I didn't have a chance to finish it, and then my uncle gave me the audio version. I started listening to it and I realized that it's so funny. Like, I'm 26 years old, and it seems that everyone my age or similar to my age, we're all going through the same thing. We're all lost, confused, either dealing with depression or coming out of depression or starting depression, and just not sure of where we're headed, what we want. And it's just, I don't know, the more I think about it, the more I listen, the more I read, the more I realize that after my engagement ended, I've been feeling very, very untethered, and just, it's almost as if my happiness, like I felt completely, truly happy. And I think it was because I had this like very clear path. I was going to be a wife, a mother, I was going to be moving to California. Everything was just so crystal clear, and the pattern was so visible. It was like black on white. And then everything ended, and it ended pretty quickly. And then all of a sudden I was like basically floating down a river, I not knowing where I was going, how I was going to get there, what steps I needed to take, what doors I needed to go through. And then I frantically started just booking trips, traveling. That's how I ended up in Dubai. I got the visa to Australia at that point because I thought that maybe if I was far away, then I would kind of not have to deal with myself, I think, and that somehow I would feel better. I don't know, but the good news is that as time passes and I slowly kind of regain my strength, like my emotional well-being, I work out every day. That really helped, and I'm doing it for me, not for someone else, not because someone's pressuring me or telling me that my body's not good and I don't fit the mold that I need to fit, and the jeans don't fit the way they should, and so on and so forth. And I feel like as my body's getting stronger, now I'm listening to the Transurfing videos, and I'm trying to kind of get my like inside to feel better, because I do want to get off the antidepressants eventually. I don't want to be on them forever. And as I see that plane take off, I don't know if it's visible. I remember when I was little and I would be taking the bus to school. This is somewhere in high school. Every time I'd see a plane, I would think, if only I was on it, I would be so much happier. If only I was somewhere else, I would be so much happier. And it's 10 years later, 15 years later, I still feel the same way. If only I was somewhere else, then I'd be happier. But I think that the issue isn't that. The issue is trying to find the happiness within myself, and the funniest thing is that it's I'm not the only one. Everyone out there is looking for the same thing. They're looking for that ultimate secret. And it's so funny how we speak to the older generations, parents, grandparents, great-grandparents, and their lives were so much harder than our lives. They had like a fraction of the possibilities and the options that we have, yet they were happier. But I think it's just because of the fact that they didn't have the options and the possibilities. Every day I wake up, I'm like, well, I can go there, or I can do this. maybe I should do that. And then all of a sudden, all I want to do is go back to bed and fall back asleep because it just seems so daunting. The possibilities are endless. So what do I do? So yeah, but a friend of mine told me to start journaling and writing all this down. And I actually started, but I realized that I can't write as fast as my feelings are coming. So I was like, why not start vlogging? And if I don't have my camera with me, I always have my phone with me. So yeah, I think this is gonna be my new thing. I hope you guys like it. I hope that if anyone's out there feels the same way, feels lost, feels untethered, that when a relationship ends, something that was actually your whole life, your future, your hopes and dreams were all tied into that, just leave a comment below. It's always, I guess there's something in not feeling alone and understanding that there are others that go through that, especially when everyone around you seems like they kind of got things figured out. It makes things even harder. So know that you're not alone, and life is not easy, and just kind of, on the one hand, it's kind of following this current and letting life take you wherever you're meant to be. On the other hand, it's also, I think, understanding that right point at which to kind of jump off and take an open door. So yeah, please subscribe below if any of this makes any sense to you. And thank you so much for watching. You can also follow me on Instagram, Dani's DIYs. I constantly try to post the things that really matter to me, that I find very inspirational and that help me a little bit throughout the day. All right, bye guys.